Hello everyone, this is Izzi from onetextop.net, and this is a quick hands-on video of build 10,166 for Windows 10 Mobile. So Microsoft just released a new build for Windows 10 Mobile. This is build 10,166, which is the same build number as Windows 10 build that was released earlier this week, which also 10,166. So this is the first time we're seeing the same builds on both platforms for PCs, tablets, and mobile phones. I don't know if there's any significance to it, but just worthy of noting out here. And next up, the main improvements to this build is mainly enhancements, improvements. The whole user experience to it is much polished, it's faster. Most of the bugs from the previous build, 10,149, have been fixed. So the problem with the pin, entering your pin from the lock screen, has been fixed. You can enter right now and it's not a problem. But then again, what else? The store app has been updated. It no longer has the beta tag on it, and the old store app has been removed. So most of your app installs, updates are going to be coming from the new Universal Windows Store app. And I'll show you why I say universal, because it is truly. Oh, you can see there's a nice, don't know if you missed that, I'll show you that again. So here, there's a nice animation, shows you the basket right there at the bottom. So that's an animation, new animation for Windows Store. This is exactly the same store app on your Windows 10 for PC or tablet. And a nice feature which I have been sending feedback about is being able to open your apps from the store. So for instance, search for WhatsApp here. It's still kind of slow, so but there is WhatsApp, and I should have a button right there to open WhatsApp from the store app. So that's a big improvement. And let's see, it takes a while, so it's not fully polished yet, but they're making great strides with it. And going on, also so there you go. So now, just like on Windows 10 for PC, there is an open button. It doesn't say launch like an Android, which is good. It says open, so you can. So once you install an application, for instance, once it's done installing, the install button changes to open, and there you can just directly open the app. So that's huge. There are no longer any update bugs as far as I'm concerned. I haven't seen any. You can search for updates. There is now the notification that shows you it is checking for updates, just like Windows Store again on your Windows 10. So this is really the same Windows Store app running on your PC and phone. And as you can see, the tile is now transparent, just like the Microsoft Edge tile is also transparent here. So those are two improvements to this build. Then again, the battery icon has been improved on also. It's now bigger, about the same height as your clock. The size to me, I think, is a slightly bigger than what I expected, but it will do better than what we had before with the really tiny icon. So Microsoft did fix that too. What else? The volume. You can see with the volume here, the controls really rounded now compared to previous build. Now has rounded edges. You can turn the volume down. And one thing I did notice is the Groove Music app here. So say for instance you're playing a song. Let's see if I can get something to play. There's nothing. It should populate all my music. It's not doing that yet. So let's say you play a song. And while the song is playing, you can see the nice new controls. I don't know if this is, actually I did notice in the last build these new media controls were here. There is a lot of user feedback suggesting to move the media controls to the notification center. So we'll see if Microsoft makes changes to that in the near future. And what else do we have? Oh, there's a nice. I also did notice you can. Windows 10 Mobile now supports multiple accounts. So I'll show you that right now. You can go to your accounts from settings and click on your account, and you can actually sign in. You can add another Microsoft account. I don't know how that's going to work. I don't have a second account. I'll probably try that out later. But you can try it out, add a second Microsoft account, and it would sync probably your contacts or whatever sync settings you have with that account. So there you go. You can actually add a Microsoft account and have two accounts running on the same phone. How you would switch between the two of them, I will test that out in a bit and probably drop a line in the description below. But yeah, that is something I did notice with this build. And what else? If you go to File Explorer, and you can see now MP3 files have a Groove Music icon. Try to see if I can make that focus. There you go. So you can see all your MP3 files have a MP3 or have a Groove Music icon to it. So it tells you pretty much just like on your Windows 10 PC that this file will be opened by the Groove Music app. And this is the same thing on Windows 10 for PC. So that's a good addition to it. And it looks like Microsoft is also integrating the Games Hub to the Xbox. I'll show you in a bit. So when you go into the Games Hub, there's really nothing there because this was really tied to the old Microsoft Windows Store. So no games found because the Windows Store, the original Windows Store, is gone. So I figure that this is going to go away probably in the next build. But yeah, this is definitely going away. So as you can see, it's kind of nothing's happening here. It's just a dud application. So everything now is being routed to the Xbox app. So what the Games Hub used to do, it's now done here in the Xbox app. All your games are in here, and this is obviously user feedback, as I also did suggest Microsoft integrate games with the Xbox app here. So there is, you can always go to my games, so it doesn't just show you games you have in your Xbox, because I don't have an Xbox. So what it's going to do is show you the games you have installed on your phone, and there they are. So yeah, and you can go to the store to find more games, which is what the Games Hub app used to do. So that is a nice change. And also I also suggested the podcast application here be moved to Groove Music. It should be integrated into Groove Music here, but we'll see if you do enough feedback. Let's see if Microsoft actually adheres to that suggestion. What else? Everything looks dandy, works better, it's smoother than the last build. Am I missing anything? Let's see, transparent tiles. So yeah, that is a quick look at the new build for Windows 10 Mobile 10,166. Another feature I did notice, but this came in the last build, is the private notification settings, where you can actually set your notifications to private. So if you go to notifications and actions, you can see all your apps. You can actually go in to it, for instance, and you can make it private. So if I make this private, for instance, and when your phone is locked, it doesn't actually reveal what that notification is until you unlock your phone. So as you can see, the Facebook beta says private, but once I unlock my phone and swipe it down again, it now shows you. So that's a nice privacy feature for Windows 10 Mobile. So apart from that, the main takeaway is it's smoother now, it's more responsive. I definitely do recommend installing this on your device. I'm running this on a Luma 830, so um, which has a Snapdragon 400 processor in it with 1 gig RAM. So I don't know how this runs on 512 Lumi devices, but if you do have a 1 gig RAM Lumi device, you should have similar experience. Um, I don't know if I talked about the new animation for the contacts or the people hub. As you can see, there are mixed reactions to this new animation here by Microsoft. I think I don't really care really, but it does give it a different feel, makes the start screen look less boring. But then again, there are a lot of complaints about the circular contacts, which we all know Windows 10 is more modern or metro with the squares. I don't have a problem with this. It's nice. It just gives the whole start screen new look, a dynamic look. Makes it more interesting. And I hope to see more changes, more exciting changes to the start screen. And that obviously would bring more users to the platform. But apart from that, that is it with 10,166. I do recommend using this. I was using 149 previously. I have been since that was released, and I will continue to use 166, which I have seen so far. It's pretty stable. Um, Now that the store app is gone, because the old store actually caused a lot of problems with updating apps, so that's gone. So everything looks better now. So yeah, you can give it a try. Once again, this is Izzi. Thanks for watching. Bye.